Hey everyone, this has been another crazy week for me. And even though I had studied and read and taken notes for Sunday school, the lesson just wasn't coming together. I planned to get up early on Saturday, really early to record, but Friday night, after a really great evening with my family, we heard the news that Chadwick Boseman had died. Now, I know many of you know Chadwick Boseman is known for his role as King T'Challa and the Black Panther. I first saw him though in 42, which was a film about Jackie Robinson. Pastor Ron and I actually saw that film together at the Lakeside Movie Theater during a stay up there for annual conference a few years ago. So anyway, when I got up to record Saturday morning, it just wasn't feeling right. My head and my heart were in a different place. I ended up trashing the recording and thought to come back to it later that evening. My husband and I went to Columbus to do some more stuff with my daughter. Y'all know she had a fire a few weeks ago, and we've been helping her get into a new place, dealing with insurance, getting her new apartment furnished. My husband, who loves movies, and I talked about Chadwick Boseman on the way down. We listened to the Black Panther soundtrack while we were assembling furniture at my daughter's apartment, and we committed to watching Black Panther this weekend, and we're going to do it today. My husband, though, on the way down, he's agnostic, said what a lot of people are probably thinking, and that was something like, if there is a God, why does God let good people die of cancer at 43? Now, we were supposed to be back home about 5 o'clock yesterday, but we didn't pull into our driveway until after 10 last night. I went to bed having not recorded a Sunday school lesson and really thinking about that question that my husband asked, and also Chadwick Boseman's life and legacy. In answer to my husband's question, I say this: God is not the source of our trials, tribulations, heartache, and sorrow. And God never promised that we wouldn't encounter trouble or have to handle difficult situations. What God does say is that our lives are going to be hard. As a believer, though, I have the promise that I will never go through anything alone. And that in the end, it will all work out for the best. The promise is that when trials come, you will be able to work through it with grace and gratitude. Chadwick Boseman is such an example of grace and gratitude. On and off the movie screen, he has been described by so many as an exceptional human being. He chose to play characters like Jackie Robinson, Thurgood Marshall, and the Black Panther because he knew how important they were for Black people. He never stopped visiting kids with cancer even after he was diagnosed and fighting for his own life so that they could meet with the Black Panther and say, "Wakanda forever." There's actually an interview where he gets really emotional talking about the impact of Black Panther on Black and brown kids. Such grace. He was also full of gratitude. I saw a post about a text that he sent some of his friends not long before he died, and this is what it says. He titled the text, "Catch the Rain." If you are in Los Angeles, you woke up this morning to the rare and peaceful sound of a steady precipitation. If you're like me, maybe you looked at the week's forecast and found that it's supposed to rain for 3 straight days. Not without breaks of sunlight and reprieves of moist gloom, but yeah, it's going to be coming down like cats and dogs. Great. We're stuck inside these quarantines because of the COVID, and now we can't even get no sun in Cali. Come on now. But now that the rain has stopped and today's storm has cleared, I urge you to go outside and take a deep breath. Notice how fresh the air is right now after our skies have had a 3-week break from the usual relentless barrage of fumes from bumper to bumper LA commuters. And now today's rain has given the City of Angels a long overdue and much needed shower. Inhale and exhale this moment and thank God for the unique beauties and wonders of this day. We should take advantage of every moment we can to enjoy the simplicity of God's creation, whether it be clear skies and sun or clouded over with gloom. And hey, if the air is this clear right now and it does rain tomorrow, I might even put jars and bins out and catch the rain. Throw that in the water filter and I have water more alkaline than any bottled brand out there. Wow. Chadwick Boseman, I think, was one of those people who was really the hands and feet of Jesus, showing love, mercy, and grace to all those he met. And in his illness, even as his body was wasting and his pain was intolerable, he showed gratitude for that life and God's creation. Grace and gratitude. That, my friends, is a legacy. And that is God's promise. A life filled with purpose, wrapped in grace, and overflowing with gratitude.